This is an institution of learning, ladies and gentlemen. If you can't control it, how can you teach?
I swear, man, the Kendra Sleazy G, laser lace front wig app contestants always come up on this World Wide Web and say some of the most dumbest shit that they could muster up. This divorced mother of 4 want you, bro, to take care of all of y'all. And she ain't doing 50-50 with you. Who the hell is signing up for that? And they really come up on this Sleazy G laser lace front wig app talking shit like this. And ain't nobody going. You will definitely, I repeat, you will definitely catch a Friday or Saturday night Arby's roast beef meat beatdown.
Arby's, we have the meats.
But you ain't getting what you looking for on here.
Are you back?
I'm back.
What, did you comb your hair? You did something.
I did. Wait, let me turn you off because you're in my background.
Okay, Angelica's back. Let's get Angelica.
Okay. Let me pause this. Okay, I'm ready.
Ready?
Yes.
What's your name, honey?
My name's Angelica.
Angelica, where are you calling me from?
I'm calling you from Bristol.
Kendra.
Yes, CT.
How old are you?
I am 33.
Okay, and what you do for a living?
I'm an MA.
What's the MA?
A medical assistant.
Medical
Okay,
assistant.
do you have any kids?
Sleazy
I have
G.
4.
How old are your 4 kids?
I have a 14-year-old. I'm so nervous. I'm turning red. I have a 14-year-old, a 12-year-old, 7, and a year and a half almost.
Okay. By how many men?
And she want you to take care of them, stupid.
2. I was married for 10 years and then.
With 2 baby daddies.
I just got out of another one.
You got married? You've been married twice or once?
Once.
You said just got out of another what?
Relationship.
Okay. So why are you
You
not
said
with the
twice.
1.5-year-old?
Yeah, she's goofy.
He cheated on me.
How'd you find out?
I went through his stuff and found out.
You went through like his phone?
The Apple Watch.
Ooh, try that Apple Watch. Let me tell you something. I know a couple of men that got caught up with the Apple Watch. Now,
get in trouble.
if you go, here's gonna be the advice for you men. If you gonna cheat, only have a walkie-talkie.
At that point.
Don't even get you a phone. Don't get you no GPS, because ain't nothing like having your Apple Watch attached to your car, and you get in, and it read your text messages out loud. Hey, baby, just thinking about you. And your woman sitting in the passenger seat trying to find out who the hell texting you saying, hey, baby, when that's the only person, I'm supposed to be the only person calling you, hey, baby. So
you lying.
So if you gonna cheat, fellas, get you a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, that's false. If you just girlfriend and boyfriend, what is this, high school? What is this, high school? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Girlfriend and boyfriend. Motherfuckers be 60 talking about cheating. Shut up. Your girlfriend and boyfriend. Y'all don't want to be married, so take what comes. Get up out of here with that bull shit.
If you can't talk, if y'all can't communicate in a walkie-talkie, then just fuck it. Like, you gonna get caught. I'm telling you right now.
It is like that.
Sorry you went through that on a serious note.
It's okay. You know, life experience.
You moved on. Now that one is, how many kids do you have by the 1.5-year-old dad?
Just one.
Just one, the last kid. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, and what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Angelica, Bristol, Connecticut, 33, Sagittarius, medical assistant, mom of 4 kids by 2 men, was married. Was you married to the 1.5-year-old dad or the other? Other kid?
Yeah, the other one.
Okay. And why did you get divorced?
I got married really, really young. I was like 19 when I got married, so I had a lot of growing to do. And I realized that I was just with him so I can just have one kid have multiple kids with one person. And I realized I wasn't happy doing that. So I made sure to like have all of them. But then I got into another relationship and he was supposed to be a great dad and it, eh, whatever.
Okay. So have your head cut off.
Oh, sorry.
Girl, so they gonna say this. I'm gonna let you
Mm-hmm.
respond to it. You done left your husband that you had
Uh-huh.
3 kids with to go meet another man
Uh-huh.
who, in so many words, cheated on you. And do you feel like the second guy? Well, let me ask you this: do you regret leaving your marriage, or do you still think that
Nope.
was a wise decision?
Best decision I ever made.
Okay, okay. So you don't. Okay, fair enough. All right. Don't have your head cut off.
Sorry.
And
Yeah, but guess where you at now? Guess where you at now? The laser lace front wig app show. Sleazy G. So I'm pretty sure you are happy, but now you up on a show with 4 kids, and this is a show that you're not gonna find what you're looking for. A man to take care of your grown ass and all your big kids, himself, all of the situations at the crib. Man, you must be out of your mind. That is over for you. You're moving closer to 35 and 40. That part of the game is over for you. You gave everything to those 2 men. Now you're trying to come back on the back end and squeeze all the, man, get up out of here, man. Men ain't going for that. Y'all help kill that. Running up on this net, popping y'all talk. Y'all killed that. Men ain't chivalrous no more. Ain't nobody holding y'all doors for y'all 304 river roaches. Ain't nobody doing it. Y'all blew it by coming up on the net saying y'all don't need men. Men are scary. Don't. What made you think that you could come up to me and I was in the park reading a book? Like, what red come up to me? Like, what are you talking about? You're in the park reading a book. You can't. I don't understand. Y'all help kill that. So that's on y'all. Y'all better get up out of here with that. Crazy, boy, all the little crazy situations that y'all been talking over the last 30, 25, 30 years, and y'all think boys wasn't listening? Absolutely. Ain't nobody paying for expensive dates no more. Y'all don't go to chain restaurants, remember? And McDonald's and Wendy's and all them are chain restaurants. Y'all don't go there though, right? Y'all only want 50 flow, eating hibachi. Well, buy it and get it your damn self.
what kind of man you looking for?
Um, it's tough to say because they come in so many shapes and sizes. I'm not necessarily looking for a certain type of man. I'm just looking for someone who sees me for me, and can like pretty much just handle
Merch
the
made by me.
situation that that I come with, I suppose.
Okay. Don't forget, don't have your head cut off. There you
Sorry.
go. All right.
Okay.
What are your deal breakers?
Definitely cheaters, obviously. I don't want to say liars because I feel like everyone lies in some way, shape, or form, some capacity. Everyone lies. So everyone should know no one wants a liar. But I think anger issues is definitely a deal breaker. Like learn how to control your own issues. I have come from growth. I've learned how to grow in my past. So come healed in some sense. We could work on some things together because I feel like every new relationship comes with its own demons and stuff. But yeah, just come correct. Um and not like being lazy. I don't like a lazy man. No, thank you.
Okay.
Like,
Don't be lazy. Could he have kids?
yeah, he can have kids.
Do you want more kids?
I know. I'm all set.
Okay, she's all set. So come with BYOB. Bring your own baby.
Bring your own.
All right. Should he look a certain way?
Clean, very clean. Put together. In a sense of when you step out, you look apart. If you're at home, you're chilling like how I am right now. Be comfortable. And be happy with who you are and what you are. I don't want anyone's change. I'm not going to change. I think I'm not stuck in my ways, but I'm stuck in my way of how I am already. So if be open and ready to communicate with what you want and what you see going forward. Don't just like leave me hanging.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Not necessarily. Be able to take care of yourself and me because eventually I want to be able to open my own business. So
You see what I'm saying? Be able to take care of you and me. Absolutely not. Bro, y'all not 19, 20, 21, 22. Ain't nobody paying for a woman that said she was ecstatic and happy, overjoyed to get up out of her marriage. Then another man came through, gave you all of the RB's roast beef meat.
Arby's, we have the meats.
And now you want the cleanup guy in the third and fourth quarter to come and do what them two didn't even do. Absolutely not. Stay right where you are. Getting your little cheap Wendy's 4 for $4 beat up. Because that's all is left for you in this dating market. Ain't nobody taking care of no 33-year-old Biana that got 3, 4 kids. You're tripping.
So
Game
if you can't provide
over.
for yourself alone, then being able to provide for both of us is not going to be ideal, because I want to be able to branch off and do this by my, like, have my own little thing, but not struggle in a sense.
Wait, so you want him to be able to provide for you and your children?
Um, in a sense, technically, because we're all gonna be in one household. I want him to be able to provide for his own children too. So I could provide for mine, but eventually we're gonna have to put our incomes together. So be able to make the same amount as I do or more, not less, not minimum wage, pretty much.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get to.
Yeah.
So you're willing to do 50-50?
For the most part, yeah. Unless we're married. If we're not married, then there won't be. I mean, if we're married, we're not doing 50-50. There we go.
So what would be the dynamics? What would be the dynamics when you get married?
When we get married, I would take care of like household things like toiletries, the groceries, stuff like that. But as far as like bills, I feel like I shouldn't say a man should take care of, but I do feel like a man should be paying majority of like the house that we.
They was. It was called a husband that you had. But you were ecstatic to get up out of that situation. So now you think you're going to be able to do that 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 times? Absolutely not. Only the top 1% beautiful women are able to do that. Like Diane Carroll at one point when they were coming up. She was married 4 and 5 times. You get what I'm saying? Those are 1% type women. You're not. You're like the 99% woman. You are already 4 children deep. Already got all your Arby's roast beef meats clapped down by a husband that you said you was proud to get up out of. And then another baby dad after that. You're tripping, man. Go sit down.
live under should be his household.
Okay, so let's just do some math real quick. Okay, because you have a 14-year-old, a 12-year-old, a 7-year-old, and a 1.5-year-old, right? So let's just say you get married, and this man, let's just say he has 2 kids.
Okay.
Okay, so that would be 6 kids plus you, because that would be 7. So you're saying this man has to make enough income if you get married to take care of 7 people. Well, really 8, including himself.
I mean, technically, yeah, because you know what you are getting when you meet me. If I come with all of the kids and I am already taking care of them by myself, anyways. So I mean, if I could take care of them on the income that I'm on, then
You should continue.
Why the hell would any top man out here that got something going for him? We ain't talking about Lil Nug Nug and Lil Jadarius. We talking about the man that's out here getting it. One, why would he hold himself back by getting with a 33-year-old woman with all of these children? That's one. And then why would he then, he's getting it out here by himself, jump in a situation to where he's taking care of all of your situations, kids, bills, for what? What is special about you? Man, y'all women need to be serious and be for real with yourselves. Y'all are tripping, bro. You're not going to be able to get what you got 15 years ago. You're not going to be able to get what you got 12 and 13 years ago when you was in your nice little prime. You 19, 20, yeah, you light skin running around. All the boys was coming to the yard because all the milkshake was bringing all the boys to the yard. Yeah, it's better than yours. And they're like, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to try. Her milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Yeah, that milk is a little curdled now. Ain't nobody drinking red top whole curdled milk. Get up out of here, you roof rabbit. Them days are
You to
over.
take care of them on the income that you're on. And when you and and you will be a blessed woman if you find a man that will be willing to be a partner with you. Because I just gotta say, even when I presented it to you, you stopped to take a breath. But does that even sound fair? Like, it doesn't even sound fair, the request that you're asking. You're
I mean,
literally just you're saying this man has to make enough money to take care of 8 people because that's what a man should do. You'll buy groceries, you'll buy toiletries. No, you come with 4 kids. And if he has two, we're doing hypotheticals. This is
right.
hypothetical. But let's take out.
No, it ain't. This is always a way that Sleazy G have to soften it so she won't get attacked by the cousins. See, the late great Godfather didn't have to do that. He let you know what it was, how it was. He don't care if you didn't come back. Oh well, if you wanted to unsubscribe, that's on you. The Godfather didn't play those games. If you want to unsubscribe, go ahead. Ain't nobody tripping. Bye. Bye. That's the way Kendra G slide that softener in. It's called a softener. It's like fabric softener, Downy. She pour a little Downy in the wash. That's what she want to say. But she always spin it off as, you know what they going to say in the comments, so why would you? And she's using the late, great Kevin Samuels talking points. He always would say, ma'am, so how much do you think it would cost to take care of 4 kids, you, him? How much you think that would cost? They'll be like 50 dudes, you know what I mean? 8 people, 50,000. Man, get up out of here, man. He'd be like, try closer to 500,000, man. Get up out of here for real.
You
Okay.
come with 4 kids, and then that's 5. So you're saying if I marry you, yes, I'm not ever paying the mortgage. Like, I think ladies start thinking of this in a math equation. Like, that's
I mean,
kind
yeah.
of crazy.
Realistically, yeah, I get it. I just feel like if the bills are being paid 50-50, then the household is and everything's being split 50-50 as well. If I'm working
But
and
no,
I've got
but
to
you said, I asked you about that. You said if
uh
you get married, you're not doing 50-50.
oh no, I thought you meant money wise. I didn't think you meant like life, like
I
home
did
wise.
mean money wise. And you said if you get, are you reach, well, I did mean money wise. And you said if you get married, you don't believe in 50-50.
I didn't say, I'm not that I don't believe in it. I just feel like there should be a common ground. It's your home. Like we're, for example,
Oh boy, got her stumbling and fumbling and mumbling like your boy in the interrogation room Kane on Minister Sadie. Did you buy the bottle of beer at 11:15? Yeah. I bought the bottle of beer at 11:15. Okay. Did you buy the bottle of beer at 12:15? Yep. Sure did. I bought the bottle of beer at 12:15 because I remember cracking it open and just, you know that right. No, you know that right. Like, yeah, real talk, fumbling and mumbling.
we go and we buy a house
You know
together.
this
Like
is
right now.
important. I can rewind the tape right
Yes,
now.
you can
Let
rewind
me
it.
let me see if I can rewind the tape. Do a live instant replay. Let me see
Okay.
if I can rewind the tape live on what you said. Because I thought you said if you get married, you're not going to do 50-50 because the expectation is him as your husband. I
Yes.
could have heard it
I thought
wrong.
you meant like 50. So you don't mean house wise. You're talking about money wise,
I'm
50
talking
50.
about money wise.
Okay. I don't mind. I feel like 50-50 is okay. It's fine in a sense of like if you want me to make certain decisions, like for an example, if I get into another relationship and we decide to tie the knot and we are moving forward with our relationship, my kids are not only going to be in the picture for
We don't decide to tie the knot. If you're marriageable and the man decides to ask you to be his wife, and that ain't happening for you, you got 4 of them, crazy ages. You 33, that's not happening the way you think. You will get all of that Arby's meat, all of the Arby's roast beef meats. Ving Rain voice, we have the meat, like, yeah, all that.
for so I shouldn't say that. That sounds so wrong. But my oldest is almost in high school. I mean, almost in college, and so on and so forth. So in this series, our household will be shrinking in some sense.
Listen, I'm a girl in my 40s, and
Yes,
if I need money from my daddy, he still give it to me in my 40s. I think
I love that
everybody
for
knows
you.
if you got kids, you
Oh,
got
that's
kids for a
fair.
lifetime. Those bills, if your kids, and if you marry a man, I think you want him to accept that, right? Like, I don't
Absolutely.
think you want a man thinking that once this kid turn 18, we ain't never going to see them again. That's not
No.
kind of really how life happens, nor do you want a man that way. I
Right.
think this money conversation, I don't know why. I don't usually deep dive in it, but I think it's worthy of deep diving in it because I think what a lot of women don't know is there's a lot of partnership income relationships, right? It's actually more common than not. And it's not a bad thing. Like, I don't think it's a bad thing, especially when you come with a lot of expenses. Like, you come with 4 kids. So I
Right.
just think that to not saying it's impossible because you might hit the lottery, girl. You might meet a rich man who got a
Fingers
big ass
crossed.
house, who got enough room for all you and your kids, and and you can live happily ever after. Like, again, I'm not God, so I'm not gonna say it can't happen, but
Yes.
but
In
it
real
probably
in real
won't.
life.
It probably, yeah, but it probably won't. So if you're already fending for you and your kids, and you meet a man who's gonna willing to love on your kids, but you might have to still add some money to the mortgage, that's
Right.
not a bad thing.
No,
That's
it's
all
not.
I'm saying. That's not a bad thing. And I think that
Yeah.
that's where I put it in the math equation because I think sometimes women just see. Let me tell you the reason why. Because I make money, okay? And that's why I think with money, because when you make money, you think about your money, and it turns you off when people feel entitled to your money. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
woman, and I work. Nothing has been given to me ever in life. Everything I have is because I work for it. And nothing turns me off more when a person feels as though they're entitled
Entitled.
to my hard income and my money because of whatever reason.
Right.
Nothing turns me off faster. So I think I could always understand the mindset of a man in that category as a woman who has made her own money, right? So I think that you're a pretty woman. I can tell you done got it together. And this is like you just natural right here, right? So I don't know. This money conversation on the internet has
It's always
really, I
tough.
think, affected a lot of relationships. But I think if we thought about it like in a partnership way, you would see what you're really saying.
Yeah, it's definitely tough. It's a tough conversation because you're in front of a million different people who have a million different opinions, and it's easier to just say something and just go through with the question. It's a lot harder to like when you sit back and you think about it, it makes it a lot easier. But I'm nervous. That's tough.
And last thing I want to add, and then we will move on because I feel like
Hmm.
we're having a teachable moment right here. And then all the women that a lot of women are looking up to, and they feel like she got a soft life and she's getting all her bills paid for. Let me tell you something, honey. Ain't nothing for free. Okay?
Hmm.
If she ain't paying with it with finances, she's paying with it with her integrity.
Right.
She's paying with it with her spirituality, well-being, because she's probably potentially tolerating something that that's why the money is covering it up. And Cassie is the biggest example of this. All the people that used to want to be Cassie's life, oh, she's with this billionaire man. She's flying first class. She don't got to pay no bills. She gets to have dinner with Jay-Z and Beyonce. You ain't
Yeah, nah, we don't want to hear it now. We've been telling y'all about that. We've been telling y'all. I swear I was younger saying like, man, that's like his little like piece, like you know what I'm saying? That's like his little beard girl, like his little, you know what I'm saying? I been saying that. We were not even adults saying that. We been knew it. And now y'all just now coming. You say you ain't know like Kathy. You just say it. You like shut up. We've been telling little flea bugs that little grass crickets. Y'all
know she was
goofy.
paying for that by some man peeing in her mouth, so the man
Hmm.
that was paying for it could be in enjoyment. So this is why y'all gotta stop desiring other people's situations because you don't even know what people are going through to have the lifestyle that you claiming you want so desperately. So if you are a human being and you can fend for yourself, you are a blessed somebody. You are
Hmm.
bless somebody. There's this saying of I'd rather cry in the Rolls Royce than in a Honda. How about the prayer should be if I really want a Rolls Royce, I make enough money to buy it, so I don't gotta cry in that either.
That's true. That's the fact.
And I'm
That's
tired
the
of preaching
fact.
today. I know it's Sunday. Maybe that's why we're here. All right, let's do the Kendrick can.
Okay. Gosh, I have a thingy up, but
That's about the Honda. People get so mad.
Oh
Okay, let's go.
no, nasty work. Boy built like a half gallon of red top milk. Stop playing. Stop playing with us. Gonna talk what? Pay all four kids, pay all your situations, and man, get up out of here. Built like that, built like a Teletubby. You built like Tubsy Wubsy, and you think a boy gonna come up in here and pay all your man? Stop playing. Straight Tubsy Wubsy out
Girl,
here, man. Tinkle Winkle, man.
we
Quit playing
see
with
this
us.
is Mir
Boy, she said,
Angelica.
yes,
stop
Okay.
playing. Boy, she said,
Angelica, when
my
was your
daughter's
last
perioding me.
boy,
you said what?
stop,
My daughter's saying period.
Woo, period. When was
stop
your
playing
last
with us.
relationship?
Just a couple months ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Couple months ago.
Okay. Three flaws you have to work on.
Um,
But hold on. If her daughter said period and she just asked that, didn't her daughter hear that? I don't know.
my overthinking. I have to think. I have to work on that. It gets me in a lot of trouble. Um, being more patient and like more proactive about life. And I need to experience myself as well. I don't feel like I've experienced the world enough. I've always been mom mode 24/7. So I'd like to just be who I am. And I feel like right now that can be a flaw because I don't know who I am. Like, I know a parts of me, but I need to know more about myself.
And do that while you're single. Because
Yeah.
I
You got kids. It's over for that. Y'all be killing me. Why you have all them kids then? If you want to experience who you are, you shouldn't have had all them kids then. Quit playing. You don't want to experience who you are. When you had those kids, you wanted to experience being a mom and who these children was going to be. You said, you know what? I'm going to put me to the side. Man, y'all are goofy, man.
think a lot of women miss their single season because it's actually single season is the blessing. That's when you
Hmm.
get to find out who you really are. That's when you get to learn that literally at the end of the day, all you really need is yourself. But you got to learn yourself more and not let the internet tell you what you need to become. Know who you are. So don't miss out on this moment in life where it's just you and your kids where you get to know yourself better.
Yes, I'm taking that opportunity, especially like right now. I like to get on here because I've been watching you for years, and every time I say, you know what, one day I'm just gonna gain some confidence. I'm just gonna get on there one day, and this was a pop up show, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go do it.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I think we had a lot of teachable moments in your conversation, so I really love your conversation or the conversation I had with you because I feel like sometimes it gets challenging because it's the person on the screen, but everything I said to you that applies to a lot of people that call me.
I
Like I
agree.
think that like this message wasn't solely for you. This message, excuse me, a lot of things that I said applies to a lot of viewers. So hopefully it caused some enlightenment in some ways. But we're almost done. Okay. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I feel like a guy would be lucky to be me. A lot of them say that. It's because I can match personalities. I can be a great ear and conversation. A lot of guys don't get that opportunity to. And
They so it you can match conversation. You great listener. Oh my God. This is crazy, bro. You'll get more from a sleazy jump off. They'll give you more conversation. They'll give you more fun and excitement than that. What is that? Man, stop it with that goofy shit. You just saying
and just in
anything.
general, a lot of guys don't get the opportunity to just be able to be themselves because they have to
Y-
be in the man role all the time. And I feel like being with me is not only like you're gaining a
No,
friend, someone who you can just be like you can talk to and have a confident in as well, and a travel partner. Just we can go out, have fun, chill, and I'm also gonna get things done. You don't have to worry about if your light's gonna get cut off, if you got dinner at home today, not tomorrow. You just don't know.
What are you talking about? Why would they have to worry about that anyway if they taking care of themselves right now? You see what I'm saying? They just get up here and don't even know what they want, don't know what they talking about. Just get up here on the Sleazy G laser lace front wig app and just ramble. You already gave all your best squeeze lemon to those men that you were with, called a husband and your baby dad right after that. It's over for you. Besides just getting clapped down on Fridays and Saturday nights while your oldest is watching his brothers and sisters. Stop it.
But you'll be all right.
I love it. All right. We got Angelica. Oh, should he be in Connecticut?
No, no, preferably not. I don't really like. No.
Okay. You're 33. What's the age range you want to date?
I've learned my lesson, so definitely like 30 and up. I think the cutoff would maybe be 40, 45.
You learned your lesson in what, younger?
Yeah.
Oh, who was younger?
Why does she look AI? Man, she look like she's AI. Y'all notice that she look like this look like it's AI.
My kid's father, the one I just broke up with.
Oh, he was younger.
Yeah.
Okay. So 30 and up. And let's do it. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I just made an account. I just made an account like 2 seconds ago.
All right, let's see if we can find you on the app, girl, because that's the way the man can reach out to you. What's your username?
It's ANGIIEE.
I think I can find you right here.
Okay.
Yeah, this is you?
No,
Ooh, I'm sorry.
it's okay.
GG is goofy.
Oh, this is you.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Oh, you put one picture. Okay, she got one.
Yeah.
She just made it. So
Yes, I just made it.
she just made it. This is Angelica, and her username is ANGII.
And I'm gonna just let y'all know she's not confident about herself. You can tell the way she holds her hands in front of her and things like that. When she was doing the Kendra cam, and why she has one picture and she wearing them like summer dressy type situations. That's the, you know what I mean, hide the midsection. Instead of just going to go work that off, she is a little bit insecure about that. I guarantee. Asked her. You can just see it.
IEE. You put it
Right here.
ANGIIEE 1991.
Yes.
ANGIIEE 1991.
That's
All
me.
right. Okay, boo. Well, listen. You keep me posted how it goes.
Yeah, we ain't keeping nobody posted on the laser lace front Sleazy G wig app show. No. She ain't getting what she's looking for up here. She will get a slider though. That'll slide in her and then slide up out the crib. In that order. You get what I'm saying? So stop playing, man. Ain't nothing fruitful or wholesome up on the laser lace front Sleazy G wig app show. And until further, yeah.